Tonight, strong words from Hoosiers about a bill that would see local law enforcement working with federal immigration and customs enforcement officers, or ICE, to figure out if someone they've arrested locally for a crime is also undocumented.
So this bill, it actually drew quite a bit of debate between people on both sides of the issue. 13 News Statehouse reporter Emily Longnecker is here with what this bill says. Emily?
We know President Donald Trump just signed an executive order ordering state and local law enforcement to help enforce federal immigration laws. Supporters of this bill say it gives guidance to police on how to do that. Those against this bill say it racially profiles immigrant communities. Under House Bill 1393, if a police officer arrests someone for a misdemeanor or felony and has probable cause to believe that person is undocumented because they don't have identification showing otherwise, that officer is required to tell the county sheriff, who then is required to let ICE know.
The determination is not made just based off of pulling a person off the street. The determination is only made after an individual has been arrested for that felony or misdemeanor.
After the bill's author testified, one person spoke in support of the bill.
Even if you don't support the bill, why would you want a criminal or maybe a violent alien to be released back into your community? It doesn't make any sense to me. So I wholeheartedly support the bill.
Others who testified against 1393 pushed back, saying the bill would lead to immigrants, regardless of their status, being targeted for how they look and sound.
We can say all we want that it is not based on race, but we know that the majority of people in this country associate undocumented status with people who look like me and who are darker. And so this is going to give a green light for racial profiling. It is going to stigmatize our community even further and cause irreparable harm.
Others questioned what would constitute probable cause, leading an officer to report someone to ICE.
What is that reasonable doubt? Is it, again, you don't have a driver's license on you? I don't know how many times you or I walk around the neighborhood without a driver's license. Do we have to worry about proving our citizenship? I mean, I think it's a legitimate question.
Others called the bill racist.
When you're arrested as a white individual, no one is going to suspect that you shouldn't live here. I mean, I'm sure there are people in this room who have been arrested for small misdemeanor charges in this country, and they have never been asked about their legal status because they have skin that looks like mine.
Representative Jim Lucas, who supports the bill, says he understands the topic is an emotional one.
My heart goes out to those people that aren't here legally and came from a place just to get away from it. But after years and years and years of horrible federal immigration policy, the states have to deal with this. It's not just the states, it's the local communities that are suffering under the pressure of the open border policy of the past 4 years.
Some who disagree with the bill say they realize some kind of understanding needs to be reached on immigration, but say this bill is not the way to do it. They say better pass to citizenship.
We also have to be a little bit more human about it and try to focus on ways that we can work to get them legal pathways.
This bill passed out of committee by a vote to 9-2. This isn't the only bill this session dealing with immigration. We are likely to see similar debate on this very issue in the weeks ahead. At the Statehouse, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.
All right, Emily, thank you. And tonight, IMPD Chief Chris Bailey released a statement on how the department is dealing with immigration policies. He says that it is not the department's role to take part in immigration sweeps. He says, in part, IMPD officers do not inquire about an individual's immigration status during routine investigations. We are firmly committed to fostering positive police-community partnerships and ensuring the safety and well-being of everyone who lives, works, and visits our city.